Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and today I would like to talk about several things, right? Today I would like to talk to you about the recent Xbox One change, which made that console not required for you to stay connected with the internet every 24 hours to like log in and do whatever fuckness you had to do. Now you can do it, you can play the console. You're gonna buy the console, you're gonna log in onto the internet once and you're done. You don't have to log in ever again. Then the other thing I wanted to talk about is the growing cost of PC gaming, and I wanted to talk about the Microsoft's attitude, specifically their hypocrisy in pretty much everything they do nowadays. So let's begin, shall we? First of all, let's talk about the Xbox One change. So what happened is last E3, and everyone talked about it, alright? If you watch YouTube, or generally if you follow the video games scene, generally speaking, it doesn't matter if you're a PS3 gamer, or if you're Xbox 360 gamer, or if you're PC gamer, it doesn't matter, or if you Wii thing gamer, it doesn't matter, you would follow the news probably, right? So if you were following the news lately, the news are as follows, right? The situation was really, really bad for the Xbox fans. So what happened is PS4 happened to be, like, it had, all the cool stuff that the previous Xbox, PS had, or better, let's say this way, you have PS4 and we have Xbox One, right? PS4 had all the cool stuff that Xbox One has, it had some cool unique titles and etc, etc. I'm not going to go into details because I haven't watched the full presentations. People have been also saying that Xbox One had less, exclusives than PS4, but I could care less about this jazz. And Xbox One not only had less amount of games, but also was inferior in the ways that it treated the customer, right? In the services that it provided. In essence, like, you could buy the PlayStation 4 and you could easily, you could buy used games, no issue with that. You don't have to stay connected to the internet, there's absolutely no problem with that. But Xbox One, right, you cannot trade games, right, you cannot buy used games and etc, etc. And on top of that, you have to stay connected to the internet like a retard, right, regardless of whether it is your desire or not. Stay on the internet, you faggot. If you don't have a fucking internet, you shouldn't play. So this was basically the press release of the Microsoft, right? And now there is a site, right? It's called www.xbox. No, it's called actually news.xbox.com, right? And they have your feedback matters, update on Xbox One. And now these assholes are making it look like they are listening to your fucking feedback, alright? Like, they care for you, that the change that they've made was a breaking ground, okay? Well, let me tell you something. This is some pile of bullshit, okay? You cannot speak like this about the change that was forced onto you, not only by your competitor, but also it was forced on you because it was the standard for the industry, okay? You don't just go around and you're like, oh, I just gotta change the standards for the industry because I'm Microsoft and I could give less fucks about what my customers want, right? So they had Xbox 360 and they had PS3, right? And Xbox One is like, we have the complete experience for you. This time, everything's gonna be DRM'd and you're gonna be monitored 24/7 and we're gonna scan your computer into 24 hours to do whatever the fuck we're gonna do with your computer. I mean, Xbox One, right? And you cannot trade games, deep shits. You have to buy them all the time so that we get more money, because money are nice. We love money. Money. And they're like, your feedback matters. I care about you so much that I've removed the need for you to connect to the internet every 24 hours, right? And I've allowed you to trade in used games. I love you so much. You're always in my heart. I love my customers. Microsoft, really? Really? Who the fuck? Really? Now you're trying to save your face? Just admit, for once, guys, we fucked up. Guys, the Xbox One that we've presented on E3 was complete garbage. Guys, the services that we've wanted to force onto you were trash. Guys, we're sorry. Guys, you were right. You were right. We're sorry. We're gonna fix it. No. Not like that. No. Of course you cannot admit that you've fallen with your fucking face onto the dirt like a skyrocket from the fucking Empire State Building onto the dirt and just sunk into it 5 meters deep. You cannot say it, right? Instead, you're gonna say, no, your interests, your best interests and your feedback have made us to dedicatedly change the way we're going to take your money. Really, Microsoft? Really? You think we don't fucking see what you're doing? You think we don't see what you're doing with Windows 8? You think we don't see what you're trying to do with your bullshit? You know what's going to happen at the end, Microsoft? Every enthusiast gamer is going to leave your platforms. The PC gamers such as myself who've been playing on Windows PC, okay, for so long, I'm so scared about the idea that I will have to learn Linux, but there's no other way for me now. Because in the future I probably will have to learn Linux because Microsoft has been a dick. In every possible aspect. They're being a dick about how they want to treat you, with Xbox One. They are being a dick about how they want to treat me with PC, with Windows 8, which is a complete pile of fucking fuck. Like, it's a pile of trash. It's garbage. It technically doesn't offer anything new for me. It tries to simplify my experience and force me to use Microsoft Marketplace. Fuck you, Microsoft. Nobody needs your fucking Marketplace. You know why I don't use that? Because I like my freedom of choice. I will buy from whatever I fucking want to buy, not from your fucking marketplace. The friends I have who have Windows 8, alright? I had some Russian friends, enthusiasts, who bought my Windows 8. They're like, well, it's the future, you know? You've got to follow the curve, right? They've been so disappointed. They've since reverted to Windows 7, okay? They've been telling me things like, for example, there's other versions of programs that we're accustomed to use, like for example, for me, Skype, right? They say that's a different version of Skype on Windows 8, and it's buggy as fuck, okay? And I'm not saying that they're not going to fix the bugs. It's just the thing, okay? If you're forced, it's like the fiasco with the Apple Maps. Remember when the iPhone, when the Apple introduced their own map service, and it was fucking garbage, alright? Right? It's the same thing. They force you to use a service which is completely fucked up, not properly optimized, not bug fixed, and which is worse for you ultimately. And they speak about your best interests. How fucking dare you? I don't need you to speak for my best fucking interests. I can talk for them, on my own. Here's my channel. I'm gonna speak for myself, and for many people, I'm sure. This hypocrisy from Microsoft is fucking blowing my mind. And now that I'm done with this rant about the Microsoft, what I wanted to say is basically. Well, new consoles, right? Although, I don't plan to buy them in the nearest future. There's only two reasons for which I would buy the new consoles, right? I would like to buy a console eventually so that I can connect with people who watch my channel but play on consoles primarily, so that I can play some fun games with you. Essentially, I would love to finally, I never had a console, okay, to play Uncharted. I would love to finally multiplayer. I would like to finally play the Killzone multiplayer and Halo. Like, what the fuck? I never even tried it. I don't know how it feels, right? And so, etc., etc. But the thing is also, there's some unique titles that I always really wanted to play. Like on PS, it's called Heavy Rain, okay? And it's from the same company that made one of my favorite games of all time, called Fahrenheit/Indigo Prophecy, like whatever you like. It's either Indigo Prophecy or Fahrenheit, different name used in a different region, I think. And the point is, it's like, I'd really love to play Heavy Rain finally. And I feel cheap treated this way because, God, I would buy the fuck out of this game, right? And because it was an exclusive on PS, I'm just so disappointed, right? I never had to experience it. And now they have a new game coming out, whatever the fuck it's called, like the Twin Souls or whatever, from the same company, and I'm jealous as fuck. And it's like, buy PS4, you git. You wanna play it? You wanna play it, don't you? Wanna play it? You're not gonna fucking play it, dipshit. You have to buy a PS for that. Right. That's some nice customer in mind. Well, anyway, that's the thing, unfortunately. So, bottom line, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed the video and my commentary, do not forget to put a like on this video and favorite it. Leave the feedback about what do you think about the situation, guys. It's retarded. We have to stand up for that. We have to stand up for ourselves, for each other. At the end of the day, it's not okay. And the way they're trying to save their face, it's disgusting. It's not just, oh, it's okay, their company, they have to do it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting when a company speaks about consumers' interests when the only thing that it doesn't have in its heart is your interest, okay? The only thing it has in its black heart is the money. And the money have defeated everything for this company now, okay? Microsoft have became EA, okay? There's no other way to put it. Microsoft have became EA. There's really no way to put it. And it boggles my mind. It boggles my mind how Sony, okay, another titan, which will also have a lot of things to say to, right? They essentially forced Microsoft to change their services so that they don't get fucking demolished to the ground by the PlayStation 4 because of the services, okay? It boggles my mind how I have to say thanks to Sony to this. Jesus. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.